Yeah, so this is a new visual novel I thought I would just add to the channel. As you can see, it's called After Class. It's by andeh. This version I'm playing here is the version available on itch for free if you want to do it that way. So you can download it from itch. He also has a Patreon page, so you can follow him there, support him if you like. I'll put both the links in the description. Not many people are playing this one online. I know Dirk the Red Panda has been playing a couple of routes on this, so I thought I would also add to the videos. So I'm going to be doing one different route from Dirk, so there'll be 3 different routes people are playing on YouTube. And if I decide to do a second one, I'll probably end up duplicating one of his, just because he's playing my favourite character on there. But see what you think. And this video will be the same for everyone, so we will just start up the game here. I'll be using my usual narration thing. So I'm going to use this name as he was a dog I had in the past. Big shepherdy type. What should I do? You shook your head after you caught yourself staring at the computer screen. A friend of yours was going to be here in several hours, yet here you were, sitting and contemplating about what you should do. Should I really do this? I mean, we're just good friends. Is it really a good thing to give him something? Won't it be awkward? What if he doesn't like it? You thought of giving him something since you've known each other for a while now, but you were stuck because you didn't really know what he liked. Let's see. I remember that he mentioned something he likes. Oh, reminds me of that time when I first came here. The time was ticking and it's certainly running out. You knew you shouldn't be wasting more time, but you couldn't help to think about your encounter with him. 2 weeks ago. What time is it? You extended your right hand to reach the nightstand, trying to grab your phone. Several attempts later, you finally got your hands on it and pressed the unlock button to make the screen light up. 7:45. It's still too early. I'm still tired from unpacking my stuff yesterday. It's rather chilly here too. I guess spring isn't quite here yet. It's the start of the year. What am I expecting? You notice you kicked the sheet off while sleeping. That explains why you found yourself getting cold. Oh, come back to me, you piece of cloth. You pulled the sheet back and wrapped it around you to make your body warm once again. Better than before. You planned to give your eyes a little more rest since it's still early. You had nothing better to do. As you slowly drift into slumber, you felt a spark of energy flowing in you, making your body tense up and forcing your eyes to stay open. Wait, something doesn't feel right. You took a moment in your bed to remember something you'd forgotten while closing your eyes for a little bit, even though they refused to close completely. It didn't take long for you to finally remember something. Crap! I have a class in 30 minutes! Wasting no time, you jumped out of your bed and ran as fast as possible into the bathroom. Upon entering the bathroom, you shoved the bathroom door with force, causing it to grate a loud thud. I need to hurry up. You undressed yourself and left the clothes you wore earlier on the floor, just like that. After undressing right there, you didn't hesitate to enter the shower, even though it's cold. You turned the shower head on. The water is too cold. Why am I doing this to myself? Well, let's just deal with it for now, Bruno. It's only cold water. The world isn't going to end. The water was cold and it felt like you just skinny dipped in a frozen lake. Well, it's really cold. I regret this already. Despite abundant complaints from yourself, you showered with cold water anyway. The shower was unpleasant, but you had to do it. After finishing the quick shower, you turned it off and walked out of it. You couldn't feel your hands and feet, so you quickly wrapped a towel around your waist and ran back to your room fast, yet carefully, trying not to slip. With only several minutes left, you rummaged through the closet. There weren't a lot of clothes available to wear since most of your clothes were in the bathroom. You had no time to grab them out of the dryer. You grabbed whatever you could find and put them on hastily. This is not the best outfit for this weather. I can't complain now. Eventually you dressed up, grabbed your bag and got out of the building. The wind was blowing. The air around you was still chilly. The clothes you decided to wear didn't help with the cold any. You rubbed your hands together, hoping that the friction caused by it would make your hands warmer. It's still kind of cold here. Not to mention I grabbed whatever I could find, and it's not really helping me warm up. Lesson learned, though. You grabbed your phone out of your pocket and pressed the unlock button to check the time. Shit, I don't have enough time if I strut around. I should just run. Maybe I can get some exercise and warm up while doing so. And hopefully I can make it before the class starts. You put your phone back into your pocket and run you did. I don't want to be late on my first day of university. It'd be so embarrassing. You kept telling yourself you shouldn't be late, and actually had gotten you lost in thought when running on your way to the school. Ouch! As soon as you reached the old-looking building of this alley, there was someone walking out of the terrace. You, on the other hand, being lost in thought, didn't realise that someone was there and bumped into him. Seriously? Ramming into someone this early? A big, tall tiger man was staring at you with his annoyed gaze. His gaze was making you shudder in fear, but the fear of being late to school on the first day was bigger and more overwhelming than his gaze. Never seen you around here. You're new here. What's your name? He grabbed your bag and you thought he's going to hurt you. You were able to break free, then you ran as fast as you could. I'm sorry. You ran away from the annoyed-looking, big, beefy tiger man and continued the short marathon to the campus to avoid being late. Finally, I'm here. Standing in front of your school, you took a moment to catch your breath. After a while, you proceeded to walk toward the entrance, but you noticed that your bag was open. You'll ever get to zip it? You zip your bag and are ready to go ahead until someone stops you by patting your back. Hey, excuse me. You turned your back and there was someone neatly dressed standing in front of you. Yes? Would you mind showing me the way to the English classroom? Who is this guy? Do I know him from somewhere? You kept examining him thoroughly. The view in front of you was quite pleasant. You were enjoying it until you heard a voice which snapped you back to reality. Are you still here? Yeah, I'm still here. I was just admiring how good looking... Wait, what did I say? Sorry, I was getting a little bit distracted. I had a rough time coming here. Tell me about it. So did I. I wish I could chat and listen, but I'm in a hurry myself. Again, could you show me the way to the English classroom? Awkward. English class, huh? Well, that's where I'm headed to. Yeah, let's show him the way. Sure, I was heading there anyway. Oh, thank you very much. Let's go then. I'm already quite late for it. Ack. Now that you mentioned it, I'm also late for my class. I'll just make up an excuse. I hope our professor is the understanding type. I'm ready whenever you are. You stood there and wondered whether showing him the way was a good decision or not. He noticed that and then patted your back. You okay? I'm okay. Let's go. No use in complaining now. I already said yes. You agreed to show him where the English classroom was. Both of you walked along the hallway until it was in sight. The short journey to your classroom was pleasant, as you both talked about a bunch of stuff. It was nothing important to either of you, but you really welcomed the company. Eventually you both stopped in front of the classroom door. So, here we are. This is the English classroom. I wish I could walk you around more, but I'm running short of time, so I have to bail on you, if you don't mind. I have to go inside while I still have time. Okay then. Well, I'm sorry for taking your time. I have something to do here for a bit. Oh, thanks for showing me around, Mr. Bruno. That's my name. Just call me Bruno. Ah, I see. Well, thanks, Bruno. I'll see you very soon. And oh, you can walk with me anytime you want. Usually you'll see me here. It's not hard to miss me. I bet with his size anyone won't be able to miss him. Oh, and I enjoyed it too. It was nice. Well, that's good then, and I gotcha. I suppose I'll catch you in a bit. Did he say that he'll see me very soon? With that on your mind, you entered the classroom. Thankfully, the teacher wasn't here yet. You found an empty seat and got ready to sit down. Oh, the seats are like high school seats. Well, that's interesting. Upon reaching your seat, the door opened and a man walked towards his desk. Apparently your teacher was late on the first day. He's the guy from earlier. Oh, I'm glad I showed him where our class is. Otherwise, it would have been awkward. Ugh, I was acting like a total creep. I might have to apologise later. You sat down as the class was in session. Good morning, class. First of all, I apologise for being late on the first day of our semester. I had troubles while coming here. My name is Parker Stone. You may call me Mr. Stone. He started his lecture right after his introduction. You tried to focus on the lecture, but to no avail because you were getting a bit distracted. So, he's our teacher, huh? Well, that's good, I guess. I wish he wasn't our teacher at the same time, though. He's quite my type. What am I thinking? That is dumb. Well, no harm then. Dreaming doesn't cost you anything anyway. Someone next to you was talking to you and you didn't hear it until he decided to touch her shoulder, shaking it gently. Hey, I've been calling you for a while now. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh, what is it? Is there something on my face? Oh, no, you just look familiar. Is that so? Anyway, can I borrow a pen? I forgot to bring mine. You snatched a pen out of your pencil case and handed it to him. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. You also need to upgrade your pencil case. It looks so last decade. I'm just kidding. I mean, you're not wrong, but this pencil case was a gift from a friend back then, so I kind of treasure it now. I see. Yeah. But who gave me the gift again? I forgot. Ironic if I must say so myself. I treasure the gift, but I don't remember who gave it to me. Say, he's quite your type, huh? What? You didn't believe what you heard and you shouted in response. You could feel that everyone looking at you for a split second and then shifting back to Mr. Stone. Everything good over there? Yeah, I saw something moving under my desk and I was surprised. Sorry. With everyone's attention back to Mr. Stone, you tapped the lines back to get his attention. What are you talking about? Oh, you mumbled that. I could hear you clearly. Is that so? That's cool, no worries. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I see. Well, I'm Mark. It's nice to meet you, Bruno. You froze, though this time you didn't do anything embarrassing. The look on your face is really something. Your name is written on your book. It's nice to meet you too, Mark. And let's focus on the lecture. You nodded. The conversation ended there and both of you went back to the lecture. After class, you put all your stuff into your backpack. Here's your pen. Thanks for lending it to me. No problem. Do you have anything to do after this? Oh, not really, but I'm still very new in here, so I want to walk around the campus to get a better feel of this place. No wonder I've never seen you around here until today. Well, there's nothing really interesting to visit in here. It's just a bunch of smart people sitting around, taking their sweet time to study. What? If you want a tour from me today, no can do. But if you need advice on where to go, for starters, I suggest you go visit the cafeteria. They have good food in there. Where can I find the cafeteria? Oh, it's not that far from here. You can find it easily. It's at the end of the hallway. Oh, they have a sign too, so you won't miss it. Alright. And then you can visit the gymnasium, and who knows, the coach might be there. He smirks and gives you a subtle wink. bet you're going to like him. He's totally your type, I'm sure of it. Really now? Though be careful around him. He'll devour you when you least expect it. Okay. The way he describes him, I'm not sure if I want to go near the coach. I had enough experience with my coach in high school. He'll thank me later. See you around. You walked off so fast you couldn't even reply. Now I should go too. Before you walk past the doorway, Mr. Stone called to you. Oh, please wait a minute, Bruno. You stopped walking and turned your back. Is there something wrong, Mr. Stone? Oh, no, I just wanted to say thank you for showing me where the English classroom was. Oh, that. Well, you're welcome. I'm a new professor here, so I'm not used to this place yet. Not to mention I got a little bit lost earlier. I'm really glad you showed me where the classroom was. I see. We're in the same boat then. Are we? That's good to know. Oh, and don't worry about it. It was my pleasure. Speaking of showing you around, I'm going to walk around the school to get a better feel of this place. Then you're free to go. Don't let me hold you here any longer. Oh, I should join you, Bruno, but I have to review some papers. Oh, bummer. How about next time then? Oh, I like that. I'll keep that in mind. All right. You're ready to get out of this room, but then you remembered something. Oh, Mr. Stone, I want to apologise for acting like a creep earlier. Oh, that's not necessary. It wasn't creepy at all. I'm sure you had your reasons. Whew. Okay then. And it's nice. I like it when I can talk to my students like I talk with my friends. Whew. I'm glad then. Heck, you can... I'm sorry, I'll read that again. Heck, you can even call me Parker. I'm not sure about that. I'll refrain from doing so. Why is that? I just don't want to seem disrespectful to you in front of the other students, that's all. Well, you can call me Mr. Parker then. Ah, that one I can do. That's better than calling you Parker. Well, I have to go now, Mr. Parker. See you later. Oh, yes, Bruno, I'll see you later. You walked to the classroom door and exited the room, leaving Mr. Parker to review his papers. I wouldn't mind if he wanted me to stay there longer, though. Okay then, where should I go? So we'll just do a quick run around the place. Go to the course. There was nothing here but the wind. Okay, not what I expected, so let's go back to where I started. Keep in mind this is where I need to go when I want to be alone. I'm curious about the coach. I just hope it's not him. It's going to be hard if it was him. Hey there, hey, you with the basketball team? Coach Gill? What are you doing here? Of all people, why him? Oh, isn't my favourite student from high school, Bruno? He gave you a wide grin while walking towards you. Swiftly he got behind you and gave you a butter pat with a little squeeze, but his hand didn't quite go away yet. You could feel his fingers lingering around your ear, slowly caressing it. Coach, I don't think you should do that. He moved his hand away from your butt. Well, it was just a friendly pat, though. It felt more than friendly to me. Sure. Looks like he hasn't changed even a little bit. Coach Gill is a great basketball player. Actually, his name is Gilbert, but for some reason he prefers it when we call him Gil, so that's kind of stuck with us now. He gets too handsy and it's not helping me when his bulge is showing all the time. I mean, I don't blame him, it's not like he could control the size of his package. Just wish he'd ease up getting too touchy with me. I don't really want to make it awkward between both of us. I don't even want to know what would happen if he saw my boner when he got too physical with me. That's what made him a big problem for me back then in high school. You got lost in your own thoughts, and it seemed like Coach Gill caught on to it. He hit you lightly on your back and said something. Hey, I'm a coach of this university. What a coincidence. It is. Well, I should get going now, Coach. I'll see you later. Okay, Bruno, please drop by soon. He gave you a pat on the shoulder and you could see him wink as he walked away. Ugh, this is going to be hard. On that note, you left the gymnasium and went back to the hall. I think it's time for food. Let's go to the cafeteria. So, this is the cafeteria. Mark wasn't lying, it does smell good in the cafeteria. You stepped in and then you noticed something immediately. Even though it was very crowded, your attention was fixated on a bullman sitting in one of the seats, eating a mountain of food. You could spot him easily despite the crowds. He's really standing out, as in no one sat near him. Why is he alone? How can someone eat that much? Just looking at him eating that much food, now I feel a little bit hungry. You decided to grab some food from the cafeteria. While trying to find somewhere to sit, you realised all the spots on the other tables had been taken. You had no choice but to approach that lonely-looking person. Do you mind if I sit here? He said nothing and shook his head instead. I'll sit here then. You sat down and started eating your food. He didn't say anything the whole time. He kept eating his food instead, and so did you. His book was laying on the table and you gave it a quick look. Anders, that's his name it seemed. I wonder if he's annoyed that I'm sitting here. I'm surprised you're sitting here. You're new here, aren't you? Yeah, why? You shouldn't sit here. People are staring at you already. You looked around and it's true they were staring at you. You wonder why. What is going on? There was only an empty seat near the door. You thought about whether you should move or not. Stay with Anders. Well, I'm not going to move. Let them stare. I'm too lazy to move anyway. Suit yourself. He kept eating his food and eventually people stopped staring, although you could feel they were still judging you. You paid no attention to them and kept eating instead. The food is really good. It's really a surprise. Wouldn't mind eating here every day, actually. Now, what's your name? Oh, that startled me. My name is Bruno. Mine's Anders. Yeah, I already know. He went silent after that. It felt awkward to you, so you said something to break the silence. Well, the food here is great, huh? Yes, it is. You couldn't think of anything else after that. Both of you went silent and just enjoyed the lunch. Oh, thanks for sitting here. It was nice to have company. I'll get going now. No problem. He grabbed his book and walked away without saying anything. He seemed like a good guy though. Why are they staying away from him? Did he smile before he walked away? You finished your food quickly and walked to the hallway after that. That's it. Yes, let's head home. Well, I guess I've seen enough. Let's just go home. As soon as you walked outside the door, your phone buzzed. You put your hand into your pocket and reached for the phone. Just a spam email. Ouch! Seriously? This is the second time someone rammed into me. You again? Are you trying to get yourself hurt, kid? I was just checking my phone and I didn't realise you were there. I don't care what your reason is. He folded his arms and kept his eyes on you intensely. I swear to God, I got it. No need to explain twice. But I said I got it. Understand? Yes. Good. What is this guy's problem? He stepped forward and his big frame towered over you. Sorry, go with me. He grabbed your hands and pulled you with him without letting you say anything. For some reason, the way he pulled your hand didn't feel violent. Why did he apologise to me? You've been complaining about where he was taking you, but the whole time he'd been staying quiet instead. Where are we going? Hey, answer me. He stayed quiet, so he just gave up. You walk in with his hand grabbing yours. It was really awkward and you saw people were staring at both of you. Despite his rough and scary appearance, you couldn't help but think how soft his paws were. He's very careful about holding your hand to make sure your paw was comfortable. Suddenly he released his grip and stopped at a building where you bumped into him this morning. Hey, sorry. Why do you keep apologising? What do you mean? Isn't that your name? What? I asked what your name was and you ran off and said, I'm sorry. Well, that's your name, isn't it? What is this, some kind of lame dad joke? No, that's not my name. My name is Bruno. What? He stepped back and stood in silence. Even though his face stayed almost the same, you could see that he was clearly embarrassed. I know that. Yeah, sure you do. That's kind of adorable. Not to mention, it was cute when he's flustered. But anyway, why are you bringing me here? Oh, wait a minute. He walked toward the building and opened a small box that looked like a small chest. He grabbed something out of it and then closed it immediately. As he walked toward you, he smiled and then tripped. Are you okay? I'm okay. As he got up, his face again stayed the same. Sure, you dropped this earlier when you were running away. You noticed the familiar shape of the item. It's your pendant. Oh, thank you very much. It's no problem. This pendant is very important to me. How can I repay you? That's no problem, I said. There's no need to repay me. Are you sure? Yes. Well, if you say so. I should go home now. See you later. What is it? What is your name? Lars. Thanks again, Mr. Lars. Just Lars is enough. Alright, Lars. Goodbye. See ya. Try that one again. See ya. You turned your back and walked toward home. Lars, huh? He looks quite scary, but he's actually an okay guy. Finally, I'm almost home. Now, where's my key? The front door was locked and you couldn't find your key. You checked your bag and found nothing but your books. Oh no, did I drop it somewhere? You checked your left pocket on your pants. Inside it, there was a key. There it is. I almost panicked. You unlocked the door and went inside. Home sweet home. You noticed several unpacked boxes sitting in the corner of the room. I still need to unpack my stuff, but nothing too important, so I'll do it when I have free time. You ignored them and went to your room. What a long day. You put your bag on the desk and laid yourself on the bed. You sighed while staring at the ceiling. Laying in the bed, you let your mind wander around. Where are you going? Somewhere far away. Why are you leaving? I just have no other choice. Please don't go. Don't leave me alone here. I'm really sorry. Here, take this. What is this? It's a pendant. It's a pair. One for you and one for me. That way I'll be able to remember you and you'll be able to remember me. Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll see each other someday. Promise? Promise. I fell asleep. I must have been tired. And that dream. It's been a long time since the last time I had that dream. You turned on the lamp on the nightstand. You got out of your bed lazily, walked to your desk, and grabbed the pendant that Lars gave you back earlier inside your backpack. You sat on the chair while the pendant was still in your hand. You stared at the pendant and got lost in thought. I'm sorry, I can't remember you. It's really dumb. A promise between kids. I wonder how he's doing. What? Sheesh, it's just my phone. You put the pendant back inside your bag and checked your phone. Oh, it's only a random phone notification. While checking your phone, you glanced at the time. It's pretty late actually. I should go to sleep now. You put your phone on the desk and started charging your phone. As you finished plugging in your phone, you quickly walked to your bed and lay down in it. It's been a great day, huh? Got to meet some people at school and all. Though some of them unique. I feel like I've met them before. They're a bit too friendly toward me. Coach Gill excluded. Wonder what kind of school life I'm going to have. I guess I'll find out. But for now I should go to sleep for real. Wait, I haven't showered nor changed yet. Ugh, what a pain. You go out of your bed lazily and dressed yourself and walked to the bathroom. You got into the shower quick and went back to your room as soon as possible. You finished your shower and ready for some real shut-eye now. You snuggled around your pillows until you realised the lamp was still shining bright. Got to turn off the light. You turned off the light and went back to snuggling your pillows while slowly drifting into sleep. There we go, so that was day 1 of after class. So day 2 is where we start choosing the route. And well, next video will be that one, we'll choose that route. And after that, I might do a couple more. That one, I think it might be one more video's worth, one more day. And then I might do the other one with my favourite character. Not that any of them are bad. They're all interesting characters. But yes, there's one I kind of identify with in some ways. I'm not saying which, I'll let you guess that. Yep, so andeh Peng, if you somehow stumble across this, I'm really enjoying this visual novel of yours. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing with this. And if you don't, try and let me know somewhere and we'll see what we can do. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. It's morning for Bruno, it's evening for me. It's whatever time it is for you guys. So until next time, whatever video I do next, have a good one.